What's going on, guys? It's your boy Chris here, back with a new video. We gotta talk, okay? Wrestling fans, we need to talk. Because, there's been a lot of uproar in the past, little bit about Ridge Holland and his contract not being renewed while he's out injured. Despite the fact that WWE is paying for his rehab and all that stuff, they're covering his hospital bills, they're covering his recovery, they're covering his rehab and all that stuff. He himself acknowledged that they're covering his rehab, they're paying his medical bills because he got injured while underemployed with them. He said this himself, that they're covering this. However, his contract is coming up and they're not renewing it. And they've told him this. Everybody has been losing their shit since he announced this yesterday. And I have one thing to say to that. For all the people who are losing their minds and fucking crying about him getting and how shitty it is. Get the entire fuck out of my face with that performative bullshit. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. Everybody's been calling for this guy's fucking job since he hurt Big E. People are saying he should have been fired then. He was getting fucking death threats. He was getting people were fucking every round of releases. Why the fuck is Ridge Holland still there? Why the fuck does Ridge Holland still have a job? Right? Every fucking time a round of releases come, people were saying, why the fuck does Ridge Holland have a job? They were saying it about him more than Nikita fucking Lyons. About asking why she still has a fucking job. Every single time they release talent, everybody was like, well, why does Ridge Holland have a job? He fucking sucks. Right? Everybody's like, Ridge Holland sucks. Fuck Ridge Holland. He hurt Big E. Right? And now the same motherfuckers who were out there talking about how much they hate this dude are now crying because he got non-renewed? His contract's not being renewed? Let's go through the list of things they've given him to do since he got there. He was with the Brawling Brutes. That kind of worked, but not enough, and then he sent him down to NXT. He was with Chase U. That kind of didn't work. They turned him heel. Didn't work. They had him as this fucking steam pig gimmick or whatever the fuck that was. That definitely didn't work. They sent him to the main roster, back to fucking NXT, down to Evolve. What the fuck? Are they supposed to keep him hired forever? Shut the fuck up. They can't keep everybody, okay? If you've been from the main roster back then NXT and now you're in Evolve, you're not long for the company. They're not under any obligation to keep anybody under contract. They could fire fucking Big E tomorrow and it'd be like, well, he can't wrestle anymore, so It's a fucking business. And under TKO, it's even more of a business than it was under Vince. They don't have time for this shit. If you're not improving, you got to fucking go. They've said it themselves. You have 6 fucking months to get over, or you gotta get the fuck out, because we got people in the Performance Center that are getting better that we can give those spots to. Period. But with Ridge Holland, everybody was calling for this guy's job for the past 2 fucking years with every round of releases after WrestleMania because he hurt Big E. And now y'all are crying because he got let go? Eat a corn cob the long way. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Really, people? We're really doing this? We're really doing the performative shit for a guy that everybody was calling for his fucking head? People are like, again, he was getting fucking death threats because he hurt Big E. So miss me with all that shit. Okay? Y'all are fake as fuck. It's fucking fake bullshit. And y'all know y'all are fake. And all this virtue signaling about, well, they're cutting him while he's hurt. You don't give a fuck. You're just trying to do the fed bad shit that everybody else is doing, that AEW fans are doing. And you're doing it wrong. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Eat a corn cob the long way with that dumb shit. We're not doing it. I'm not having it. Not after seeing the death threats. Not after seeing the people threatening this dude's life. Not after years of people saying, why the fuck does Ridge Holland still have a job? Y'all don't get to now say, oh, well, why'd they let him go? Y'all don't get to do that. I don't give a fuck that he's hurt. And they're paying for his rehab. Again, they're paying for his rehab. So he's still getting his medical stuff covered. Like, he's got to get a day job. Sorry, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Like, his contract is still being paid until it ends. That's how contract non-renewals work. He's not getting cut off immediately. He's just getting, when his contract ends, whenever it ends, that's when the money stops. But his rehab will continue to be covered because he got hurt at work. That's a workman's comp thing. They got to cover that. And they are covering that, which is all they're obligated to do at this point. But if his contract's ending, and they don't see a reason to keep him, they have every right to fucking cut him. It happens in other sports. Fucking Damian Lillard got cut by the Bucks in the offseason after blowing out his fucking Achilles in the playoffs. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus fucking Christ. Pearl clutch over Ridge Holland? This is really what we're fucking doing? Over a guy that nobody liked anyway? Now y'all mad he got fired? Or non-renewed? Get the fuck out of my face. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace.